Let's go.
It's your back, it dey keep passing. It dey bring out the best in me. I dey feel your recipe. Make you give me that recipe. Fine, fine. Yeah, you fine. You so divine. I dey feel you die.
What's happening, people? We got a new episode of Awesome Entertainment. It's your boy, Joel Awesome, checking in with you from the home studio. First video. I was going to do a live, I'm trying to get my thug on, but my AC broke, so it's like 91 degrees. I'm dying in here. But I didn't want to be lazy and not do nothing, so I'm doing a recap of Silo. Just watched season 1. Oh, shit, too much stuff. I just watched season 1 of Silo. It was really good. Really good. A little predictable, but that ain't bad. As long as you entertain, which they did. I do have my comments and my issues, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. I'm excited for season 2. I can watch episode after episode. It's a good binge. It's not like I watch one episode, I walk away and do something else. No, I can finish it, so we're going to go do this little recap, and I'm going to talk shit. Uh-oh. Did I start this already?
Silo is set in a dystopian future where generations of survivors are living in a massive underground bunker that extends hundreds of stories below the ground due to toxic air making the Earth's surface uninhabitable. All records of humanity's past were lost in an uprising 140 years prior, and any gossip about what life was like.
And that's the thing, 140 years really ain't that long of a time when you think about it. I mean, some of y'all grandparents are 100 years old, so that ain't really that long of a time, but man, they living in there deep. Like, y'all must have been building them mugs for years.
Or relics from that forgotten era are strictly forbidden for any crime punishable by death, including voicing the illegal desire to go outside. The culprit is sent out in
and this is what I didn't understand. You say, I want to go outside. They send you outside to go clean the cameras and stuff like that. I want to go out. Basically, you committing suicide because going outside is radiation. But they're like, the way they just accuse people of saying, oh, I heard she said she want to go out. And she's like, no, I didn't. Yeah, you did. Throw her outside. I'm like, bro, what kind of trial? What kind of no judge, no jury, no camera? Apparently, y'all do have cameras everywhere. I was gonna say, where are the cameras at? But they do have hidden cameras following everybody around. How you just gonna be like, oh, you said this, and they just kill them? They just kill them. Like, what kind? That's like when back in the day when they used to say you was a witch, and they was like, she a witch. Well, how do we find out that she a witch? Well, light her on fire. If she died, she human, and if she lives, she a witch. Like, what kind of shit is that? She said she want to go out, so we just sent her out.
And to clean camera sensors so that the silos have
no documentation.
View of the desolation above. Allison Becker is the wife of the silo sheriff Holston, and she becomes convinced that the silo's leaders are lying to everyone about the dangers of the surface to keep everyone subservient.
But why is nobody else suspicious? You know what I mean? I won't say she the only, obviously there's a group of people suspicious of the government, but why do people just trust the government blindly? Y'all live in a bunker, they say you can't never go outside.
Before the rebellion, with Silo, its history.
You can't have old artifacts. Why?
Videos of the outside world that appear to show it flourishing with life, implying that the desolation shown to the Silo's inhabitants are all mine. Allison becomes consumed by her new radicalized beliefs and eventually declares her desire to go outside, much to her husband Holston's horror. Before departing to a supposed certain death, Allison tells Holston that if the outside world appears safe, she will clean the camera sensors. And so Holston watches on a massive viewing screen live feed footage of his wife cleaning the sensors before
telling you it's a lie.
Years later, Holston investigates the death of George Wilkins, which was an accident, though his lover Juliette Nichols claims it was murder.
All right, so this is one question I have. How many people have y'all sent out to clean? Okay, so they have these little, spoiler alert, I'm assuming you watched this. It was a recap of the season, but they had these little holograms displaying the dead bodies that are supposed to be laying there, and then it's his, and then it's hers, and then it's like, but they're like the only two out there. I'm like, how many people have y'all done this? Because y'all said, y'all act like y'all know what y'all doing. You act like you know what's gonna happen if you go out to clean. And I'm like, how many people have y'all sent out to do this to where there's only 2 hologram bodies? Who went out and got the rest of the bodies? Obviously nobody. There should be a ton of bodies out there. Y'all some gullible Garys over there in the silo.
A well-respected engineer working in the depths of the silo's mechanical departments, where the lower-class citizens resemble more privileged inhabitants living on
It is hot as fuck in my
while
house.
looking into George's death, Holston is drawn back into Allison's own beliefs and is finally convinced of his wife's conspiracy theory. And so Holston too chooses to go
Same
outside,
shit.
believing he'll be reunited with his wife. Up above, Holston witnesses a surface miraculously filled with light through his Harrison's visor, but down below, everyone watches the camera footage of Holston perishing upon reaching the surface. In his will, Holston nominated Juliette to serve as his replacement as sheriff. Holston's loyal friend and deputy Barnes and the silo's mayor Johns agreed to honor Holston's wishes and make the long trek down to Mechanical to recruit Juliette for the job. Barnes and Johns meet great opposition from 2 of the silo's most high-ranking leaders, the head of judicial, Judge Meadows, and the head of IT, Bernard Holland, who view the lower-class Juliette as an unsuitable candidate. But Barnes and Johns remain undeterred and offer Juliette the job. Juliette loves her work in Mechanical and loathes the idea of moving to the top of the silo. Amongst the pretentious residents she resents, but the opportunity to gain access to more resources in her investigation into George's murder spurred her to accept the badge.
They did a good job laying out her story and her character with the little girl, and when she was really an asshole, really, but she was right. She was like, I need to be doing something with my hand. I need to be getting gritty like my mama used to do, and being an engineer and working with machines instead of doing all this BS. You got me doing that, and they really set that up. That's one of the highlights of the show. That was usually the flashbacks are annoying, but they did well.
Her friends, the engineers Knox and Shirley, the lower-level deputy Hank, and Juliette.
They was just setting up some of their friends to get killed, though. Like
the journey back up to the top.
The computer hacker.
Their love for each other before the mayor drops dead from an apparent poisoning.
God,
Barnes murdered in his own home.
Where y'all getting poisoned from? I think it was rat poison.
Juliette as the new
Y'all got rats in the silo.
Despite his prior distaste for the lower-level residents, Juliette is assigned a new deputy.
I got a question. Like, if there's like a fire or like a chemical leak or a gas leak, like where do y'all go in the silo? Y'all can't go outside. If y'all can't get no damn fresh air, where do they go another part of the silo? Man, this shit just gonna leak. It's just gonna ventilate through all of it. I guess if it's miles deep, and that's crazy to think. And if it's miles deep, it probably won't reach everything. But still.
As sheriff, despite
half y'all dead, more y'all dead than need to be.
Swearing he has no allegiance to the oppressive departments. As the two
nigga's a bitch.
Juliette begins to trust her new partner. She discovers that he's infected with the syndrome, a serious health condition that he keeps secret to avoid losing his job. While Juliette,
what is the syndrome, man? Name that shit.
The head of judicial security forces.
You got shaky hands, nigga.
Named Doug in an attempt to quickly wrap up the investigation.
Damn.
While getting adjusted to her new life.
For a thing that's miles deep, they sure don't have no safety nets. You know what I mean? They got little ledges, but I mean, there's children and shit. Like, the safety of the silo needs to be reevaluated for sure. They ain't got no nets, no nothing. This nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I seen her on the red carpet. She a baddie. So I ain't hating.
Her estranged father, Dr. Peter Nichols, who she abandoned for Mechanical after the death of her mother years prior. Juliette's mother, Hannah, was a doctor.
That dude and everything.
With legal relic magnifying equipment in an attempt to cure a hole in her young son Jacob's heart. Judicial somehow discovered this legal equipment and raided the Nichols home, destroyed the magnifier, leading to Jacob's death.
I hope this is a show that gives us some answers, though.
That ultimately led to her death. Juliette has always blamed her father for ratting out her mother and has resented him ever since. Juliette also acquires a relic children's book with pictures of the outside world before the Earth's fall. Eventually, Juliette discovers that there are advanced surveillance cameras hidden all throughout the silo, including in people's private residences.
How did they not find it? Like, I mean, is there a rule in the silo you can't go up in your walls and y'all mirror? Like, I feel like at 140 years, at some point in time, somebody would have been like, yo, I found a hidden camera behind my mirror. Like, nobody ever broke their shit on accident.
Against their oppressive rule, Juliette realizes that this is how they learned
That's crazy.
And that Peter was innocent.
What a terrible job to spy on people who ain't doing shit.
Juliette evades stems and judicial forces to find George's relic hard drive that Holston had kept hidden. Unable to access its contents, she turns to Lucas for help.
Lucas turns to a little bitch and runs away like a little bitch because he ain't about that life.
Meister really feared the consequences. Juliette decides to take the hard drive to the smartest person she knows, Walker, but is unable to reach the lower levels of mechanical due to judicial forces.
Homegirl is a stupid kid. She's scared to leave her apartment.
Reveals that he's the true secret leader.
That's some serious mental health issues.
Its oppressive rules, and who was responsible for the murders of Johns and Barnes. Bernard insists that arrest Juliette and falsely claim that she's.
This is the part I ain't get. Y'all niggas got her cornered. Y'all got her cornered. You know what I mean? Sit here and talk her, tell her your whole evil plan. She just dip off on y'all. Why y'all ain't just kill her? They're like, you're in charge and he's in charge. If y'all kill her, throw her out the thing, people ain't, say she got poison like the other lady.
To certain death, Juliette.
Y'all niggas the investigators.
Go into hiding with the help of lower-level allies Patrick Kennedy, a relic smuggler, and Danny, a criminal hacker. Together, they discover videos that George had left.
Yeah, she said these niggas up to get killed.
Where he affirms his love for her and implores her to search for a secret door underneath the silo. Danny then broadcasts footage of the thriving and vibrant surface to the entire silo. For the broadcast,
that shit dope. They're like, oh, no, there's vegetation out there. No more radiation.
This is fired by Bernard.
A little bit like 100.
To work the silo's mines. In the end, as Juliette prepares to be sent to the surface, Bernard reveals to her that George's death was not in fact a murder, but a sacrifice he made so he couldn't be tortured by judicial into giving up.
Oh, damn, that nigga suicidal? I missed that.
His no order of the silo is
oh, Lord.
Juliette reveals her knowledge of a secret door at the bottom of the silo. And for his loyalty throughout Juliette's investigation, Bernard names Sims his shadow to train him in the true secrets behind the silo. As Juliette is forced to leave the silo in her airtight suit, she sees the vibrant light in her visor's monitor, leading her to the shocking revelation that this promise of life on the outside was the true lie, used to give final moments of hope to those sent out to clean. The desolate and uninhabitable landscape was the truth, yet strangely, Juliette doesn't die like all of the others sent before her to clean. Instead, Walker had realized that past leaders were sent out with purposely vaulted suits that allowed in the toxic surface air, and so she managed to reinforce Juliette's suit with reliable heat tape from her friends in mechanical. And so Juliette marches away from the silo, going further than anyone had gone before, discovering dozens of other silos extending out into the distance with a ruined city.
Look at all them damn silos. Now, my thing is, where the hell do you go from here? You know what I mean? You run out the silo you've been living in, been lying to your ass for hundreds of years. Now there's tons of them. We don't know if they're communicating with each other or not, but they all got to be corrupt, right? You can't just knock on the next silo and be like, "Oh, what's up with it?" You know what I mean? I don't know. It kind of blows my mind how many people, since those are miles deep. Man, that's crazy. And then they got the ruined city. Would you go to the ruined city? And he did say the I didn't realize that the radiation was still there. I thought the radiation was fake. Because when she was part of the hologram, everybody trip, fall, they play them dead as a hologram, they keep it pushing. But the bodies wasn't out there when she went out there. So everybody kept walking. So I don't know. Well, he said the radiation from the special heat tape, made it better. I don't know. So we gonna find out. I like this. This is shit I'm talking about though. Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, tell me what y'all think. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Nah.
Don't play with my patience, man, they gone with the flow when they tryna fake it. That's not the way I roll, that's not the combination. You start off with the dough before you start the conversation. No one start the salutations, man, don't play with me. I'm coming from a place they would hate to be. going through a phase you would hate to see. They say this life's a trip, ain't no telling where it's taking me. When you on the edge and you make your next move, better be your best. Before you throw it to the depths, better reinvest. Man, I count every moment and count every step, so I know I'm blessed. Now it's time.